Well, look how tables have turned. A few short months ago, this kid Christian was minding his business when the Trump administration picked him up and shipped him off to a El Salvadoran torture prison for 100 days before shipping him to Venezuela along with the rest of them as part of a prisoner swap. In between then and now, the lawyers representing him filed a lawsuit saying that he was part of a class action lawsuit, which were successful, and said that the children who were unaccompanied minors brought to the United States before 2019 are not to be deported, and they should have their asylum case reviewed without being deported. They deported him anyway. The judge, Stephanie Gallagher, awarded the lawyers representing Christian $1.4 million of our tax dollars to pay for that. The Trump administration disputed that award, to which the lawyers were like, the bill would have been reduced, but for the fact that we had to keep working to stop you from deporting other kids who were previously trafficked or brought here and protected under that law and that class action lawsuit. But y'all kept at it. So the bill kept rising and we're paying for it. In any event, since then, the Trump administration has been working with the lawyers for Christian, trying to decide whether or not he wants to come back. And in the last docket entry, he's like, I'm not quite sure I want to come back because I don't know if you guys are going to deport me and what you're going to do. So I'm still thinking about it. And the last update, they said, we're looking for Christian's location in Venezuela, his contact information, what IDs he has, whether he readies to come back, and whether he wants to come back. So it's not now up to him. Now everyone's waiting for him to decide, do you want to come back or not? Anyway, as the table turns, but that's part of the cases that I'm watching for you in the dockets to let you know what's going on, to the extent that they do these lawless things, but they're reeled back. They're punished for it, meaning the Trump administration, and they're forced to do things to reverse their bad actions. Like, had they not picked him up, had they been more careful, because they're not careful, had they not just been just randomly grabbing people, they wouldn't have this situation. Kim Abrego Garcia, this kid, there's another person named Jordan Malga Samaron, who I'm going to talk about later on. All of those folks were improperly deported because they're just rushed, they do stuff, and then the judges and the courts have to bring them back. And this is another case where I say the court system works, the judges are working, and they are actually reversing course. So stay tuned. I'll keep you updated. Each one teach one. And yeah, so now the shoe's on the other foot. We're all just waiting to see whether he wants to come back or not. So he's in the power position in a sort of way. Interesting, isn't it? Each one teach one. Share my account. Follow along. JJ Legal. Knowing is half the battle.